The Board of Education finally agreed last night to approve a budget that cuts over $400,000 in proposed new spending. But the decision didn't come without some foot dragging, facing a near certainty that the Commission would reject the original school budget requiring a 10-cent property tax hike. Finance Director Jeff Marlowe and Director of Schools Donnie Poston proposed an alternative that would take advantage of $290,000 in savings from the current year's utility costs due to the mild winter weather, and also decrease the school's capital projects fund by $125,000. Poston had already identified 21 positions that can be cut through resignations and retirements without requiring layoffs to offset cuts in state revenue. He admitted, however, that there is little room for error if more students are admitted than expected when school begins in August. The proposed staffing plan is barely capable of meeting minimum student-teacher ratios, Poston explained, meaning that 100 or so more children than expected could require hiring more teachers with no money in the budget to pay them. That didn't sit well with board member Eugene Lawson, who also criticized several other spending proposals as wasteful, including the Jellicoe Alternative School and the need for a county-wide athletic director. Lawson accused Marlowe and Poston of having some goodies set back in the budget, suggesting that the budget had been padded to hide emergency revenue if it is needed. A lengthy explanation of how the savings had been created did nothing to convince Lawson to support the new budget, however. Lawson, Johnny Creekmore, and Johnny Burge all voted no, but the revised budget was approved anyway by a vote of 7-3. The board also voted unanimously to declare the former Stony Fork School property as surplus and sell it at auction in August. Also approved were motions to spend up to $2,000 for a survey of the property and $1,500 to David Longmire Realty to advertise the sale. The board also heard a proposal from John Kemp of Earthright Energy, who is interested in installing solar panels on the county school buildings and selling power generated from the panels to TVA through a special program. The school system would receive a set lease payment or have the option to share in the revenue, Kemp explained. His company has signed up 8 school systems to participate in the program, but has not yet begun installing panels. Kemp also explained that no panels will be placed on buildings if the roofs are not strong enough to bear the weight. Generally, we won't get approval to install systems on any roofs that are over 10 years old, he added. Building Committee Chairman Rector Miller responded that the board will need to ask Board Attorney Dale Cantrell to review the proposed contract before taking further action. The board also approved on first and final readings a new discrimination, bullying, and hazing policy, and passed on the first reading a revised, more stringent attendance policy. Many parents are not going to like this policy, the attendance supervisor predicted. The County Commission will continue to work on their budget at their Budget and Finance Workshop meeting coming up Thursday evening at 5 o'clock. The Commission will be looking at the new budget passed by the school board at their meeting last night. The next regular County Commission meeting will be on Monday, July 16th. Early voting for Campbell County's general and state primary will start this coming Friday at the election office in Jacksboro. The voting will continue through July 28th. And due to the death of the former county clerk, Don Nance, the Campbell County Clerk's office will be closing tomorrow, Thursday, July 12th at noon, and will reopen on Monday, July 16th at 8 a.m. So remember, please remember, that tomorrow at noon the courthouse office of the county court clerk will close at noon and not open again until next Monday, July 16th at 8 o'clock. And that's a look at our news for today. Stay tuned next for the report from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And taking a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 11 people have been booked into the jail in the past 24 hours. Brandy Daniel Braden, 29, of Lake City, on an attachment for child support. 44-year-old John Wesley Cox of Duff Road in Duff for violation of probation. Mark E. Farmer, age 40, of Evans Road, Jacksboro, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 68-year-old Patricia Irvin of Mill Road, La Follette, for domestic assault. Kristen D. Mays, 34, of Andersonville, for violation of probation. 31-year-old Keith Leo McKay of Red Cedar Road in La Follette for theft of property under $500. John Michael Orris, 49, of Burning Mountain Drive, La Follette, for theft of property under $500. 43-year-old Sandra D. Phillips of West First Street, La Follette, for forgery and theft of property under $500. Carlos Doug Webb, 24, of Mountain Road in Robbins, was picked up and held for another agency. Serena Willis, 33, of Speedwell, for theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999, burglary, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And last today, Russell Ray Worley, 37, of Duff, for domestic violence by assault. And we thank you for joining us for our midweek edition of the news. Stay tuned. We got more coming your way, and we hope you'll join us back here again tomorrow.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to WLAF News at 5:30. I'm Lori Leach. It's time now to announce birthdays and anniversaries for this Wednesday afternoon. It's all brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli, located in the Food Line Shopping Center. Today, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to Tuwana Sieber, who turned 47 years old today, so happy birthday, and Cheyenne Bailey, who is turning 9 years old today. Now, those two people I just mentioned are qualified to win a dinner for two from Eastside Pizza and Deli. Now, we usually mention anniversaries too, but no one is celebrating a wedding anniversary today. Let us know who's celebrating a birthday or anniversary in your world. Just call us at 562-1450. That's it for birthdays and anniversaries. Thanks for joining us this evening. We invite you to stay tuned. Your news continues after this.